Picture this. A woman in Texas comes home after a long day. She's tired, hungry, and doesn't feel like cooking. She grabs a frozen chicken fettuccine alfredo meal from her freezer, something she's eaten dozens of times before. But within days, she's in the hospital, fighting for her life. What happened? That simple frozen dinner was contaminated with a deadly bacteria, Listeria monocytogenes, part of a nationwide outbreak that's already taken multiple lives. This isn't a movie plot or an urban legend, it's real. In mid-2025, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention and the U.S. Food and Drug Administration confirmed a multi-state outbreak of Listeria infections linked to frozen pasta meals sold under popular brands like Marketside, Home Chef, and FreshRealm. These meals were sold in major stores, including Walmart, Kroger, and Trader Joe's, places millions of Americans shop every day. By June 2025, officials had reported at least 17 infections across 13 states, with 16 hospitalizations and 3 deaths. By September, those numbers grew to 20 cases in 15 states and 4 confirmed deaths. Investigators traced the bacteria back to manufacturing facilities that produced ready-to-heat chicken and beef pasta dishes, the kind of meals people trust for convenience and safety. The FDA issued a nationwide recall and urged anyone who purchased these products to check their freezer immediately. But for many, it was already too late. One of the victims was a 54-year-old woman from Texas. She had no idea the quick dinner she picked up from her local supermarket would turn into a nightmare. Within days, she developed severe flu-like symptoms, fever, chills, nausea, and muscle pain. Thinking it was a seasonal bug, she waited it out. But soon she was struggling to stay awake, and her family rushed her to the ER. Doctors diagnosed her with listeriosis, a serious infection caused by the Listeria bacteria, and she wasn't alone. Across the country, hospitals reported similar cases. Patients suffering seizures, confusion, and even miscarriages in pregnant women. So what exactly is Listeria, and why is it so dangerous? Listeria monocytogenes is a hardy bacterium that can survive and grow even in cold environments like your refrigerator or freezer. It's often found in undercooked meats, unpasteurized dairy, and ready-to-eat foods. Once inside the body, it can spread beyond the gut to the nervous system and bloodstream, causing life-threatening infections, especially in older adults, pregnant women, and those with weakened immune systems. Unlike most bacteria that die in cold storage, Listeria thrives, which is why frozen and refrigerated foods are particularly risky if contaminated during production. After linking the outbreak to specific meal brands, the FDA and CDC launched an investigation with FreshRealm, the California-based producer. Production lines were temporarily shut down, and dozens of meal varieties, including chicken alfredo, beef marinara, and other pasta dishes, were recalled. Consumers were advised to check for best buy dates between March and August 2025 and look for establishment numbers listed on the recall notice. Any product matching those details should be immediately thrown away or returned for a refund. The agencies also warned restaurants and retailers to clean their freezers and storage units thoroughly to prevent cross-contamination. Social media exploded with shock and concern. Many Americans shared photos of their frozen meals online, asking if they were safe. Health officials urged calm but stressed vigilance. Symptoms of Listeria can take up to 70 days to appear after eating contaminated food. That means someone who ate one of these meals weeks ago could still get sick today. Doctors emphasize that if you experience flu-like symptoms, stiff neck, or confusion, and you've recently eaten a recalled product, seek medical help immediately. To protect yourself and your family, follow these key steps. Always check recall alerts on fda.gov or CDC.gov before consuming ready-to-eat or frozen meals. Heat all frozen foods thoroughly until steaming hot. Listeria dies at high temperatures. So before you grab your next quick meal, take a second look. Sometimes what looks safe could hide a deadly secret. Stay informed, stay cautious, and share this video so others don't make the same mistake.